If you're a man and you're under 30, stop whatever you're doing right now. This video might completely change the way you look at your life, your goals, and most importantly, your identity. If you're already past 30, stick around. Because what we're about to talk about is the kind of truth no one taught you in school. Your dad probably never told you. But it can be the turning point between living on autopilot or building a life that actually means something. If you're into this kind of real talk, no sugarcoating, then hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Because around here, the content is for men who want to level up for real. And listen closely. What you're about to hear could save you years of frustration. Let's get into it. The first thing every man needs to understand before 30 is this: no one is coming to save you. It doesn't matter how nice you are, how much potential you have, or how many dreams you've written down. If you don't act, if you don't take full ownership of your life, nothing's going to change. This is the first cold truth you've got to face. The world owes you nothing. And when you finally accept that, you stop waiting for validation, you stop blaming others, and you start moving forward. Here's the personal responsibility trigger. It's you versus you every single day. The good news? Once you really get this, you become unstoppable. Because you realize the power was always in your hands. Nobody's handing you a map. You're building your path from scratch. And that's not punishment, that's freedom. Second, and this one's huge, time is your most valuable asset, and it's slipping away right now. Every choice you make today is building the man you'll become 5, 10, 20 years from now. That habit you ignore, that dream you keep putting off, they come with a price. And the scariest part is that price doesn't show up now. It hits you later when it's too late to fix it. This is the urgency trigger. Act like time is a currency because it is. And in your 20s, you have the energy, the freedom, and the space to screw up and still bounce back. After 30, those consequences get heavier. So don't waste another day living someone else's life. Use time as a weapon, not as a weight. Here's another one you need to hear. You are the result of your decisions, not your intentions. Everyone intends to do better. Everyone says they want to succeed, grow, evolve. But how many actually follow through? That's where the consistency trigger comes in. It's not about big moves. It's about what you do every day, especially when no one's watching. The money, the respect, the peace, it all comes from the invisible grind. The stuff that doesn't get applause. The things you push through when you're tired, bored, or tempted to quit. If you want to be a man you respect, start by becoming someone who does what needs to be done. Not for the results, but because that's the only way to truly grow. And the earlier you build that discipline, the stronger your foundation will be for the rest of your life. Now, here's one of the hardest truths. Relationships won't complete you. Not a partner, not your family, not even your best friends. If you're not good with you, nothing external will ever be enough. Before you turn 30, you've got to stop looking outside for what only comes from inside. Build your identity. Figure out what you believe, what drives you, what you value. When you know who you are, you stop settling. You stop shrinking to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. That's the self-affirmation trigger. You need to be whole before you try to build something with someone else. Otherwise, you'll get lost trying to find yourself in people, jobs, and places that only take you further away. And listen closely. This is the one that hits the hardest. The biggest mistake a man can make is living in survival mode. Working just to pay bills. Dating just to avoid being alone. Staying stuck because you're scared of what's next. That kind of life kills your spirit slowly. And by the time you realize it, it's already gone. Real life starts when you make decisions based on growth, not comfort. This is the final transformation trigger. Every man will need to reinvent himself at some point. And the sooner you do it, the further you'll go. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait to feel ready. Move with the fear. And build a life you can look back on and say, that was tough, but it was worth every second. If any part of this hit you, if you felt something, do one thing right now. Hit that subscribe button. This isn't just content, it's a journey. And if you made it to the end, you're part of it now. Here we talk to men who want more. Men who refuse to live a shallow life. So drop a like, comment below with the line that spoke to you the most, and share this with a brother who needs to hear it. Because every man needs to hear this, but not every man is ready to face it.